What's up, everybody? We're back. Some more Tiny Rogues.
Tiny Rogues.
And today I'm thinking about being a superhero.
Yeah, you get a one-punch man?
Maybe. It's possible. I start with the ability to punch, and I could get superpowers to make that better, or I could get superpowers to be smart or fast or rich. Or
you can find the BFG, and it doesn't matter what you do.
You know, as for our YouTube video series is concerned, that has come up a lot. I promise you, there's plenty of other legendary weapons that are all excellent. But as far as our YouTube series is concerned, we have gotten that weapon quite a bit.
A few times.
But maybe today will be different. Let's find out.
First chest. Let's go.
So our first trait, we will get a superpower that will determine our superness. As it says right there, first trait. We start with a vigilante mask. Evil deeds mean that they're good instead of evil because we're a vigilante. Don't worry about it. We get 5 seconds of invincibility after taking damage. And we get 30% increased body damage, which is punches, which is good because we don't start with a weapon.
All right, then.
So, until we level up or
that's
find
a
a
great
weapon.
start.
Yeah. But it's
While
fine.
you have no weapon, just go punch his missile.
It's fine. I'm a superhero. I'm used to adversity. Also, ow. But now I'm invincible for 5 seconds, so I can really...
Multiple consecutive punches. Consecutive normal punches. There it is.
So we start with very even stats. If I get the int, that means I'm going to be int leaning. But I really don't want to just break a rock, so I guess I'll do it.
I mean, stats are good.
I just walked into it.
I
was just like, I want that in my face.
It was wiggling around, and you decided to wiggle right to it.
Yeah. Look, this is... My origin story is I'm the world's stupidest man. But eventually, I will fall...
You started with candy.
I will fall into, like, a vat of toxic waste and become a superhero of some variety.
Uh-huh.
War belts, 20% increased damage at close range. Well, our punches are close range. We have no money, so just more bombs. We're going to be very bomb forward. We have every bomb. Ooh, the dice.
The dice are good, but early chest also good because you get that early magic find.
Magic find is good, unless it's a mimic. At which point I won't get the magic find.
That's true. And dice are always good.
Yeah, I'm gonna get the dice. So there is often an indicator of if your chest is a mimic or not, but I have that turned off because pshaw. Early
curse rare or
rare item. You know what? I'm gonna get the rare item. Early rares can be real good.
Yeah, they can kind of set you up. Oh.
Yeah, I don't want to be anywhere over there. And then I just walked right into him.
Oh boy.
We're fine.
You know, those 5 seconds of invincibility is probably a great time to drink a potion.
That could be. There we go. Okay, now let's just punch this tree. We'll just try to get some wood Minecraft here.
Yeah.
It's a very poisonous tree. Just dropping poison everywhere.
This is like Wispy Woods.
He hasn't been like blowing me off the course yet. If
that's true.
If one of his enchantments was like the black hole one that like pulls you away, we'd have a real Wispy Wood situation. But there we go. Punched him down. We are now cursed. And it's still a shield that takes so much equip load.
Is that worth a reroll?
Boxing charm. You know what?
Yeah, but don't your current gloves? Oh, that is a charm, I suppose.
Yeah, it's charm. Look, the game wants me to punch. I'll punch.
Okay. If you say so.
Well, look, I've never like.
It's because the punch is terrible. I don't care how strong you make it.
I've done a pacifist run before, but I did that with aura damage. I've never really done a really solid punchy punch build.
Yeah, because look at that terrible range and fire rate.
Well, it's because we got to improve it. This is our origin story. Also,
you walked into a bullet again.
I did, and I have no more juice. It's fine. Well,
so you keep calling this your origin story. It's about to be. You can't go in there for the pair. It's about to be the origin story for your corpse.
And there's a trapdoor that I have no key for. Can corpses have origin stories? How often are you looking at a corpse and be like, "What's your story, kid?"
I mean, don't people who study corpses, isn't that like exactly their thing?
I guess.
Oh, it's the burning pus spitter.
We got a magical bow, a battle axe, and a burning pus spitter +1. Here.
Which is fire, thrusting, and poison damage.
There, we're no longer punching, which means that our...
A lot of your stuff is currently going to waste.
Yes.
You also have range now. More dice?
Yeah, I think we got enough bombs to get on with. But can you imagine the world where we would be punching folks to death? It could be great.
I mean, it still could be. It's still a thing that could happen.
Really need to get my superpower in here.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll get a superpower that will facilitate.
Nope, secret. There you
go. The war boots. Equip capacity, which means I could have held that shield.
That's true. Maybe.
Close range stuff. I mean, it's +50 load capacity.
Yeah, but your equip load is currently at 115.
So
unless that's not counting.
Oh, yeah, so you're right. I'd still be off by some.
Well, you don't need a set item now.
The only offhand item that I can use is a quiver unless I go back to punching. But...
Oh, yeah, which you want to do anyway. And Mole King's got a big old shield.
He's the king of all moles.
Of all moles?
All moles.
Does that include, like...
Yes. I know what you're going to say, and yes.
Do ya?
What am
I going to say?
Secret agents.
And?
Morocco's.
Who is a secret agent?
Yeah.
No, I was gonna say
there's just there are things, secret agents that are just moles, but then there's Morocco Mole, who is a mole.
A secret agent. Yeah, but also like the beauty marks. He's
Yes.
the king of those too.
Also guacamole.
I don't think. Well, what about like the number?
The number mole.
Yeah, Oh, that's bringing me back to way too many millions of years ago. Hold on.
A Watcher Orb. Does striking damage. Inflicts confusion. Gives power. We can try to go back to punching with it. Clown suit. On taking damage, trigger confetti explosions.
Damn. I mean, the eye is something.
If I go punchy, I was gonna say we can go evil to be good, but we don't have any keys.
So you might as well just go good.
We can go good to be good. Increase damage out to undead. +3 strength.
Hey, +3 strength would actually be pretty good, right?
Extra cold damage. We can get either the ring and the zombie charm or the garnet charm and the zombie charm. We cannot get the
I think the garnet charm is the most important of these three.
And then
the zombie charm's fine.
I'm not gonna get that because I'm gonna spend that 10 souls to
heal.
Make my face less painful.
Okay, the mole is a unit of measurement for amount of substance, quantity proportional to the number of elementary entities of the substance. It's a base unit in the international system of units. One mole contains exactly 6.022 Oh, what the heck? 6,022. Nope, I can't. It's a big number times 10 to the 23rd power. I can't.
And that's just a mole.
A mole, like it's a thing that's known.
Sure.
October 23rd is like Mole Day in the math nerd community.
Because why not? I guess.
Because it's 10 to the 23rd power.
I could. I'm gonna get the key, but I wanted that meat. But it was behind pain.
Yeah, 6.022 times 10 to the 23rd. It starts at 6:02 a.m. and ends at 6:02 p.m.
So who and why?
Avogadro?
And why?
Look, I don't know, man. There's math is confusing sometimes. I don't understand it, but
Speaking of confusing, my orb is confusing things, and how it confuses is it sends a rubber duck at their face, and then they get confused.
I mean, that would confuse me if someone just threw a rubber duck at me.
Get the wooden chest. They're confused as to why I'm insisting on punching things in the face. A key. A Tavorn, which does not have
but you could get rid of a curse, potentially.
Curse gone.
I mean, you probably could have talked to that knight. One of your weapons might have been a free.
I think he wants epic or better weapons, and I don't have them.
Oh. Okay.
Let's see. We could also. You know what? Well, let's just drink it up. It's gonna be a drunken brawler here.
I'm to blow up the sorceress.
Well, she wouldn't enchant my fists.
Did you even ask her?
I have in previous runs. She's like, get a weapon, and I'm like, I do have a weapon. But she wasn't buying it. Okay. So, bunch of armor, bunch of intelligence, bunch of strength, or recover all hearts on completing a combat encounter.
Or a reroll.
Look,
but if you're going to stick with the punches, the super strength is the way to go.
I'm gonna try to do the punchy build. What's the worst that could happen?
You could die.
Oh, that seems pretty bad.
And the worst that could happen is you die at like floor 8. Because it's deep enough into the run that it would waste our time, but not far enough for you to want to keep the video.
Also,
so I'd say that's the worst that could happen.
Well, you don't know.
I don't know for sure, but
we kind of have a thing going here.
The Warlord's boots are doing what for you? The Warlord's set, I should say, is doing what for you?
Ruthless hit chances at close range, and then doing more damage at close range. And I'm typically doing damage at close range.
Yeah, that's all you do.
You know what?
Rare item.
I'll go for another rare item.
Go punch the bug.
I'm gonna go try to punch a bee. And a robot.
And then you started with the robot, though.
Well, yeah, I gotta get the robots out of the way.
Ooh.
Well, we got the sauce.
What kind of sauce?
I'm trying to think of sauces while I'm fighting a bee.
It's... well, I mean, the obvious thought right there would be then a honey barbecue.
McDonald's sweet and sour sauce.
Sweet and sour sauce. You get like an Arby's sauce or a horsey sauce. You can go
Did
like
you say
the Try Guy.
A horsey sauce?
Yeah, the horsey sauce. It's like a horseradish based sauce. Are you not familiar with Arby's horsey sauce?
I don't go to Arby's very often.
I like their regular sauce. The horsey sauce is not my thing, but...
Just didn't know they had a sauce called a horsey sauce.
Yeah, they call it horsey sauce. It's horseradish based.
I'm glad it's not made out of horsies.
You want bombs?
During combat, periodically launch a missile that explodes. That sounds like fun. The bunny ears. I know there's going to be one person who really wants me to get that, but don't think it's going to happen today.
So what's your current armor set do?
That's just the invulnerability for taking damage, but I don't want to take damage.
You don't want to take damage.
So let's just
missiles.
Launch missiles.
For your punch build.
Yeah. I will punch them, and then I will missile them. I'm like, it's kind of like Iron Man, but it's not. It's like, what's Iron Man's friend duplicate thing? Oh, God. I'm saying it all wrong, because my brain is all frazzled.
Kind of like War Machine?
Yeah, that's the one. Yeah, because he famously punches things with missiles.
Oh, is that what we're going with?
I don't know. Look, I come up with half-baked ideas. They don't always work out by the time they come out of my mouth.
That's fair.
But
if you walked into that one too.
I saw it.
If it was a half-baked like brownie, then it can go right into my mouth.
You know what? That's fair.
I like my brownies on the fudgy side.
If I'm truly not going for weapons.
Well, I mean, to be fair, there are a couple of like brass knuckle type things. I think.
I don't think so.
No.
Yeah, not that I'm aware of.
Okay. Are there maybe just gauntlets that do something?
Yes, and I have the gauntlets that do that. There's also like charms and stuff that we can find. Like I already have one of them. There's another one that increases the range.
So I guess you go to your pawn shop and...
Yeah. Ooh, a meat shank. Yeah, you know what? I'm going to get rid of all of these tempting weapons. They're trying to dissuade me from the path.
All right.
The path of punch. Look, this character is supposed to look like One Punch Man, right?
Well, by default.
So I have to one punch.
I don't think you could one punch. I don't know if there's any way to get your punch that strong.
Well, there's only one way to find out. The Lich Robe.
You just got a cool armor.
Yeah, I did. Soul shop. We don't have that many souls. But we have plenty of bombs. You know what? Give me a random consumable. That's good enough, I suppose.
What if it gives you a die?
Well, then that's fine. Oh, we got cheese. Which means that we can permanently drink more. We got a purging stone and a repair powder, which could be good for later.
Also, is that how cheese works?
Yeah.
The more cheese you eat, the more booze you can drink?
Uh-huh. That's how that works.
Okay. Why not?
You know what? I'm gonna just... upgrade my fists! he doesn't want to. Ooh, this is quite good. We'll throw some money into a well.
Mm-hmm.
And then we get lucky.
Is that you throw 4 coins in and you get luck?
Yeah. It varies in the number of coins.
Oh.
Uh,
your offhand is fine, but you also don't have a companion.
Yeah. This would be all companions, but I think that's fine.
That's fine. It lets you pick and choose which companion you want to work with. And if you're supposed to be One Punch Man, you're looking for like a little robot companion.
I mean, there is a drone robot.
Yeah, he does drone a bit.
Dang. Okay. Robots have been derobotified. Alright. Vampire getting punched. Whoa, those bullets were very close to my face.
Your fists, on the other hand, are not close to his face.
What are you talking about? See, look, we're punching him down just fine. Come on. Missile.
Perfect.
Look, I feel like the Genos I already have. He's attached to my chest.
I suppose that's true.
Increase repeat damage. We don't do any repeat damage. Increase sound damage. We don't do any sound damage. Or increase dash length. Technically, I guess I do that.
Yeah, but you could also.
You know what? Yeah, if we're gonna use a pet,
let's pick. Oh, that's a much better roll.
Maximum stacks of shock. Increase attack speed, but I can have 4 of them.
Yeah, that's not bad.
And increase damage with guns and cannons. Well,
voodoo doll it is.
And these voodoo dolls all represent the various hangers-on.
Oh, perfect.
That he accumulates over the course of the series. Increased effective debuffs, which we're not currently doing, but we could.
No, that's not true. You have 1 debuff.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
You have confusion.
An extra stamina.
+1 stamina is not bad either, to just be able to...
I can't quite get them both. And then there's an accessory of stamina, but I, again, also can't just get them both.
Yeah.
I think the stamina is it's the cheapest, and just having an extra stamina is quite good, so...
Yes.
I think we'll just do that.
And currently you've got a debuff, but it's based on your offhand. And the offhand's not... It's not bad, but it's not setting the world on fire either, so...
And that's enough for pure good, so I don't have to worry about spending my souls to get to the goodness anymore.
That's true. There's some more beef then.
Yeah. Alright. I'm just watching my little voodoo guys just gnaw at that poor thing until I got hit by a missile.
They're working.
Alright. We get a pair. Oh, we got a thing here. Okay, let's just try to get rid of the riffraff so I can deal with the robot. Beautiful. Okay.
Alright.
Now, what can we do to make my punches punchier?
Hey, striking and body damage.
Your hits with body damage inflict bleed and trigger your on-taking damage effects.
Or blunt trauma. Your striking and body damage inflicts instability.
And trigger shockwave.
Triggers a shockwave, which is more damage.
Well, I mean, bleed is also more damage. And on-taking damage effects, if we ever get any. We could have got the clown suit, and just whenever we punched people, we would explode into confetti.
That would be very funny.
Whenever you deal a critical hit or a ruthless hit, gain berserk. On all of our hits at this range are ruthless. Beef is really good just because we're like going like just full strength mode. So all of these are good.
All these are good, yeah. I don't think there's a bad choice here.
Let's see. Blunt trauma means that they take more top end damage, and they will get a shockwave.
Yes. I will say that the bloody knuckles would be better had you taken the charm that gave you better debuffs.
Yeah.
But since you didn't take I mean, I guess that's true for the blunt trauma too, for that matter.
That said, I think this little shockwave happens with every punch. That could make my AoE situation a lot better.
Yeah. And for the record, instability makes it so they can take more top end damage.
Yes.
And you're just a free XP.
Ruthless hits increases my top end damage.
Yeah. So there's a thing here. Now you just need to turn all your hits crushing, and then you'll be terrifying.
There we go. Oh, more meat.
Secret to yep.
Secret to the yep. Orbital stuff, which we're not that interested. Well, I mean, we do have an orbital thing, I suppose.
Yeah, but is that better than a missile?
No.
Especially when you're not giving up your accessory slot, I assumed.
Just kind of ducking and weaving here, and I'm just gonna let my guys handle that. I'm walking away.
Is that was that a bit of a play on words with your ducking and weaving as your little eyeball friend is throwing ducks at people?
Yes. I want the fish and chips, but I don't want to take the damage.
You do have a potion.
I do have a potion, but that's the only one I got.
I mean, you could go many bombs. 4 to 5 bombs is not a bad thing.
Yeah, that is the lucky option. Just gotta sneak my way in and then get my punches in. More meat.
What kind of a dodge was that?
It was the wall dodge. The classic wall dodge.
I mean, it worked, but also what?
You know what? Why not?
Cake is like the worst one, but it's still a level.
That was...
Yeah, again, you just barely escaped
the
that
limit.
party.
Okay. It'll give us a level. It does scale my punches a hair. Okay. On the tally of 8 melee attacks, kick the nearest enemy. But I'm One Punch Man. I'm not. One Punch Man doesn't do any kicks.
That's true.
Increased effective buffs. We're not really doing buffs. I'm going to roll.
Okay.
Bloody Knuckles. That's what I was hoping for, actually. That way I'm just all in on body damage, punches.
Yeah. For what it's worth, the rage is also pretty good.
The rage was good. Arguably, maybe even better than this, but... meh. Alright. Charm. Give me some of those punchy charms. There's a body, like a chest piece. I think this is the chest piece that gives me punch length. I think it's like boxer shorts or something like that. So I would have to give up missiles?
I know that it's just your armor slot, but if you're wearing boxer shorts on your chest, I think you're doing it wrong.
Well, clearly you're not a superhero. Okay.
Yeah, looks like block. Yeah.
Block's not bad. The leprechaun hat.
Oh, it's a leprechaun hat.
50% chance of luck taking effect. Luck increases lucky hit chance. Lucky hits roll 2 times. Yada yada yada.
But it is.
And then it grants plus. The set gives end of the rainbow plus 3 luck. It is a helmet.
But the other piece has an armor. Yeah, which
the maid costume. Never again.
That's not true.
It might be true.
It might not be, though.
The bar said high on purpose.
Look, the tax season's coming. Maybe people will have some extra money lying around and want to see you in a maid outfit again. If you want to see Lee in a maid outfit again.
You don't, I promise.
You can already go to the VOD channel and see it the first time. Link down in the description. But there's a price tag on it. For tapping it again.
I don't have any red things. So you know what? I'm gonna bomb my way in here just because these are sellable.
Well, and for what it's worth, technically speaking, there's a world where a magic weapon could still do a thing. You could get the thing where it's like your attacks can trigger.
That's true.
I'm not saying it's worth just holding a magic item in the off chance one thing shows up, but kind of backed your tush into the bullet.
Nah, I didn't even say it.
Well, yeah, it's because you backed into it. You were looking the wrong way.
And that's how One Punch Man eventually gets defeated. These are just gonna back into something. Pawn shop. We got plenty of things to sell.
Sell all that junk.
You can have that. And that. And that.
Yeah, it wasn't really plenty. It was just like 3 things. Are there any charms that... obviously...
No, these are all fine.
Yeah, these are fine to have for now, yeah.
Tavern. Excellent.
Ooh.
Okay.
I can go make some free money.
Ooh, another cheese.
Ooh.
Yeah, we can make free money by buying all of these, then reselling them because they're being sold at a discount. Mana, stamina, and increased damage dealt per missing heart.
Which, yeah, I think your little
and also that
your little buddies are fine.
Buying that was a good deed because we're wearing a mask. We just sell them back. No one sees the pyramid scheme that I'm doing right in front of their faces. And these all cost souls.
But the cheese is pretty good. Yeah. Honestly, the Phoenix Feather's not bad either.
Yeah, but that'd be all of my souls. And I like the idea of just... Because I can get the boozer talent and then just be full on. Yeah, I got the money. I'll eat a lollipop. And then there's an illegal Bible, an illegal Magitech hammer, and an illegal hunt knife.
That's all illegal. The music in that room is bopping, by the way.
Yeah, it is. Alright. Increased attack speed. I think we just want damage. We're One Punch Man. It's all about the damage. So now we can buy 3 more, because we're down to 2. We've eaten 2 cheeses since then, so we can go up to 5. Alright. So, we're very inebriated. And, yeah, you know, we'll take the free room. Oh.
Doesn't give you a block.
Sad.
Oh, and you can't get that beef either. This room was like doubly sad.
Ooh.
I don't know how that didn't hit you.
It's just because I'm fast. That. Stop looking for 1 second.
Top right, by the way.
Yeah. Barrier belt.
Eh.
Can look for a rare item. We're still looking for like a hat because we're pretty much done with this vigilante mask.
That's true.
But I have to take pain to do it.
Yeah, but you got a potion.
Yeah, I sure do. Okay.
Don't touch the octopus, kids.
There's something about the way you said it. I don't like it. Okay. All of the robots are derobotized. Okay. Try to sneak in to get my punches in. Oh, now we just gotta play Ring Around the Rosie. This guy shoots a lot of bullets, so I imagine getting close enough to get some good punches in during, like, this phase is gonna be a little spicy. Okay, we're just gonna chill for a second. Oh, we're chilling, we're rocking, we're weaving.
You almost got him, though.
There we go. I just had to stick and move just a little bit. Oh, legendary boots. That would break my set, but I can do fire just by moving.
And the Inferno treads are really good.
Yeah.
Well, so what's your set again here?
100% ruthless chance at close range. And
increasing your top end.
Yeah, and then the equip capacity doesn't matter because I have so much strength at this point.
That's true.
So yeah, maybe it's time that we graduate beyond that.
So that's just.
Now this is us just.
That'll just help you.
Moving so fast that we're just igniting the world.
Yeah.
I'm doing safety.
Okay.
Like, this is a dangerous build. I think I have to consider
play it safe.
Consider
and
safety.
you don't need more to buy more things yet.
All right.
You don't have to buy your way into heaven anymore.
When you put it that way.
Oh, barbarism.
Each point of strength instantly grants a crit multiplier, but our crit chance isn't very high.
Yeah, we'd have to find a way. Well, I mean, to be fair, your crit chance is 12%, which is, like, it's not amazing, but it's not terrible.
But I'm also not hitting very fast.
That is true, but it is one punch.
One punch.
If it does hit, it's going to hurt. Although it is, I guess this is what, an extra 65% currently.
It's definitely a lot of damage. But if we end up going, that means we can't go beef, because beef would drop our crit chance down to 5%, because we would throw away all of our int.
That's true. Unless we found some other way of gaining crit,
which is possible.
It's like, look, it's the thing is that of these here, I think it's either that or you reroll.
Yeah.
And it could be spicy reroll.
Barbarism, I think, is good, but I think I'm gonna try my goat. Try my goat. I saw goat and my brain just stopped. Fire and blood. We do bleed on hit.
And you have burn from your feet now.
And we do have burn from my feet now, so you know what? That makes sense.
All right then. Although, does it? Are you actually doing burn from the fire, or is it just fire damage?
No, it's burn. Yeah, all fire damage does burn.
Oh, perfect. Secret right there. And then go get yourself one key.
One key. Oh, there's a big angry robot. Well, there was. Yeah, for me being One Punch Man, a lot of things are just kind of dying by happenstance outside of my vision.
I mean, that plays into it, right? Like, you're running up and doing one punch to things, and then they're dying from one punch. Doesn't matter that they've already taken 6,000 fire damage and got thrown rubber ducks at, and their ankles nibbled off by your little voodoo dolls.
What are the odds that in here is just a locked chest?
If it is, you got bombs.
I got
your key back.
Got my key back.
Aww. Is it worth it? Or do you just blow it up?
There, I got my money. Woo!
Alright then.
Okay. I got plenty of money where I don't. I'm just gonna keep using these blacksmiths as just like safe rooms.
Safe rooms, yeah.
Grab another key.
Upgrade my fists!
Oh. Ruby Dev, I have a suggestion. Oh, I dodged that. How dare you, game. Accessory, because this accessory
is now no longer good.
It's not bad.
It's not bad, but it's no longer.
Also,
that missile was ready.
Dark Phoenix rises.
Honestly, the boots are so dumb.
No, the boots are pretty good.
You beat a phoenix with fireballs.
Yeah. Oh, well. Emblem of Bahamut. Increased damage depending on how good you are.
I mean, that's a pretty good trade.
That does seem pretty okay. And then, just to see. Trigger death defy effects when dropping a bomb. Companions deal crit hit chance equal to your crit hit chance.
Yeah, no, Palace on the Bahamut's pretty good.
All right. Look, if we're going out of that whole set, it's not a bad way of doing it.
Yeah.
Hey, look, more meat.
Yeah.
Still need to find a helmet.
You don't have to. You just beat Raphael over here. Green body, red bandana over your eyes.
But he's the worst turtle. There, I said it.
Damn. That's harsh. Also, that was so much worse.
A blood altar that requires damage to get into is just no bueno.
I mean, you got potions if you really want
to. I don't want it that bad. I'll bomb a ranger stash. I'm not going to lie. I did seriously consider it, but...
I could tell.
Oh, I got to bomb you, and then I got to bomb you, and then I got to bomb you.
Jeez.
Going over here first. Gunpowder ring.
The gunpowder ring is neat, but the Bahamut emblem is just better, isn't it?
Well, yeah, I'm just thinking about how to...
Oh, yeah. How to carry it.
That's worth more than that, so that's fine. Oh, fine, I'm just going to get rid of all my bombs. Here's where all the bombs go away. Okay.
Bunch dice. More meat.
The obsidian chests, I want to keep doing them, but they keep going up against stuff like meat, and it's just like, I can't not meat.
Oop.
Yeah, I know. I saw it. My block forever getting used.
I mean, that's what it's there for, right?
It's true.
Key's a good buy.
Yeah. Tyler's robe. No, thank you. And I'm not going to reroll what he's got. Just going to go in here. Oh, 1 billion bombs, or I can get fish and chips.
I mean, you'll get the fish and chips.
Yeah, it's meat. I feel like I'm One Punch Man, but I'm just kind of punching off in my own world, and other things are dying around me.
Yeah.
There's the beef. I didn't get the other thing.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I have 57 strength, and then like 7 and 9. I feel like
that's pretty good.
That's a lot of meat.
Yeah.
So,
do it.
So now, our crit chance is down to 5%, like I was saying before. But our total striking damage has gone up pretty significantly. What happened? Why did everybody die? Where'd they go?
Might have something to do with all of your shenanigans.
Give me the cursed epic item. I got a Purging Stone.
Yep.
Show me helmet.
Wow.
I didn't even really punch him yet. What happened?
You got him.
Oh. The boxing shorts. 10% increased unarmed attack speed per maximum stamina you have. Oh, that actually got reworked since the last time I saw it. But I wouldn't be dropping the missiles. And look at how much damage the missiles are doing. I feel like the missiles are a large part of...
They're doing pretty okay.
My success at the moment. Then Abyss Cloak, which is another body armor. You know what? We got a bunch of golden dice. Give me an epic hat, please. A shield. Accessory. 20% faster tick rate of periodical effects, which is my missile. What would I get rid of? Probably just the 3 strength, honestly. Or is that or the physical body damage? But I want the punches to work. So, but I feel like strength is probably even more than that. I definitely want the flow charm. The flow charm is coming with me. Yeah. Because I have beef, as sad as it is, I think the boxing charm is the one that goes. Angelic ring. Soul heart charm. Shark ring. No thank you, I'm leaving.
Yeah.
I feel like I started this build with the intention of being One Punch Man, and I'm slowly just becoming Genos. I think that's what's happening now.
Yeah?
Getting a little safety heart here. Because, yeah, things just go away.
It's not bad. You can get
no.
arms.
Pain beef. Ow. Just things are just happening. I feel like I'm just along for the ride. Get rid of all this war set. No longer need their services. I'm sorry, boxing charm. And I'm just carrying around this repair powder. I have no armor to speak of, but maybe one day. I mean, I don't need money, but I certainly don't need chocolate. So. Okay. Beautiful. There's a cigarette.
You did.
Shit, my weapon!
I don't think it's gonna happen.
It won't do it. Oh, it's gonna show me legendary weapons now to entice me.
Of course.
Primary attack spins a flail that does a bunch of damage. As a secondary attack, shoots fire beams. While spinning. I don't know if I've seen this one. I'm gonna pick it up just to look at it. That's fancy.
Okay, it's not bad.
A vent or the obsidian chest looking for a helmet. While I give this a twirl. What do you think? What do you fancy?
It's you know that the events could be anything.
It could be anything.
I know the obsidian chest could be something cool too, but I think I like the events.
Oh, this is a. Hold on. 1 cage rattler to another. Salutations. I won't lie to you. I'm a devil. Don't jump to conclusions. This is my ideal setting. Doesn't impede my talent for intriguing negotiations. I'm sure we can figure something out.
All right. Well, what does it got to offer?
You're quite strong. You seem to have grown a lot, but you haven't reached your full potential yet, huh? For the measly amount of all of your souls, just 1 soul, we got to level you up to the point of reaching your next break point. How about that?
So, what's that? 1 soul for a full level? Like 3 XP?
Yeah, and since I'm still wearing the headpiece, this evil will be good?
Yeah, correct. Yeah, that just leveled. That's full leveled. No good deed goes unpunished. Plus 1 good.
You know what? for 1 soul, that's okay.
Brawler. Well, you have a companion that you can have 4 of.
That is pretty good.
And there's ways that you can get more companions, and since it's a half companion, that's 20 if you can get +1 companion slot.
That will help. It's helping with my missiles for sure.
Yeah. And it would still be 20% damage. Well, that says power 20, so that would give you.
Well, it's because I currently have power 20 because my orbital has 20.
Gotcha. So it would give you another 50 power, so another 50% damage.
I don't think it scales linearly past a certain point. But, you know what? Heck with it. Yeah, it's 58 damage in radius, because I think past 50, the scaling gets worse. It starts to...
Okay.
All right. Well, I didn't get my boozer. I could have rolled for it, but...
I mean, you still can, technically, if there's something you have that you don't care as much about, because you've got obsidians.
Yeah, but I kind of... We have a cohesive thing going on here. Okay, so now... Look, I don't even know if I'm going to use it, but I'll upgrade it because it's here. And then just...
do you have any curses? I think you're okay on curses, right?
Yes, because I went into one curse place and I used my one curse thing.
Okay, you can go make more free money.
More cheese.
Oh.
Crit hit damage, poison stacks, then shock. Yeah, we'll just sell all these to make unnecessary money.
There is also a skull helmet there, which I don't remember what the skull helmet does.
I mean, it's better than what helmet I have. It increased attack speed with melee weapons.
Which your fist is not a weapon,
it is
technically.
Technically not a weapon.
But more cheese.
More cheese. The lollipop does nothing, because we're beefing.
Because we're beefing.
The zombies aren't as good as the little monster boys for my power.
You also don't have any souls, so...
Also a good point.
You sold your one soul to the devil to be more good.
Put my skull on because it looks rad.
It does look pretty rad.
A bunch of illegal guns and stuff.
You can get one more booze since you cheesed.
Yeah, that's true. Okay. You know what? I'm going to refill my flask. Just because.
Sure.
Alright, so we're going to try this out. Seems pretty good.
Done.
Rare item. Let's see how it works against the boss. So far, it seems pretty good.
I know that you built for the punches, but that's ridiculously strong.
But I'm not utilizing things.
I'm aware.
Heart, the gloves.
Add lightning to melee attacks.
I'll do one reroll, because this is only like a rare situation, so I'm not going to go nuts. Cactus orbital.
Also grants 20 power.
Yeah. All of the orbs grant somewhere between 10 and 30, I think. Triggers my on-taking damage effects, which we don't have.
Which, if you still had the clown suit.
Doubles your lucky hit chance. I mean, we do have a luck, so that's not nothing.
Yeah.
And then, like, gloom stuff. We're not really doing.
Fuses with the Dawn Talisman.
Yeah. I haven't done that yet.
That's cool.
I
mean, the helmet's just better if you're not, unless you're gonna...
I'm taking off the weapon. I gotta stay true to my dream.
Why? But it's so good.
I know. Wait. People are gonna be really upset about me. But
look, you use it and then just use a whole bunch of obsidian dice. How many obsidian dice you got?
Yeah, but then I'm just gonna not find things.
You never know.
It's really these two. It's blunt trauma and bloody knuckles.
And even then, because that's striking damage. What kind of damage is your? What kind of damage is the flail?
Fire damage.
Just fire.
Fire damage. Which is why I can keep fire and blood. Although it would only work for the burn part, not the bleed part.
Yeah.
Because, yeah. We're not using any of that other stuff.
But you could go for it. Because, I mean, if you could replace one of those with that tipsy thing, now that you got up to 6 tipsy.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm just saying.
All right. One Punch Man is dead. James killed him. Everyone here is my witness.
And the skull helmet is pretty cool, but, and you do the...
I mean, both of these are gotta go if I'm gonna use this weapon, so...
It's true.
Well, the barbarism's back for my...
pretty good.
No, it's not. My 5% chance to crit.
It is only a 5% chance to crit, but it's still obscene damage if it does work.
Battle Rush is fine. Which is just attack and movement speed and stuff. I think I re-rolled a barbarism.
You think so?
Look, it's a ton of damage 5% of the time, but it's not consistent, and I would like to get that drinky drink one if I can.
Alrighty. Blessed Hammer. Blessed Hammer's okay.
Yeah, that's fine. And then you know what? Panda Mask.
Oh, so cool.
What has this run turned into? I was trying to be One Punch Man.
Yeah, well, now
I'm None Punch Man.
Now you're Flamey Panda Rocket Man.
I had the opportunity to have an orbital set, and I threw it away because I was like, I'm not doing orbital things. Now I'm just a weird laser light show.
But it's so good. It's so strong. How do you say no to that?
Oh, easy. By just being like, no.
Yeah. It's like, I understand that sometimes you do a build to do a build. You're like, this is the point of this build. But sometimes you just find something that's it's just too good to say no to.
A fire scimitar.
That's cool. More booze, maybe you can...
Yeah, I'm gonna need a drink.
Oh, hey.
More beer.
You can hold on to those for later.
Painstake. I was trying to painstakingly make the One Punch Man build. But it all went away.
So look, I think you proved your point that it can be done and done well. And then I think that the weapon was just like, okay, but let me show you what happens if you actually use a weapon.
Fairy pine resin. Something like that.
You are getting low on bombs, but...
More resin. Maple pine resin. We got keys.
Yeah. And not that many souls.
Hey, look, bombs. A soul heart, a blacksmith whetstone, even though this is already +4, so that does nothing. Should though.
It should.
Broccoli does nothing for me. Neither of these do anything for me. Dex does nothing for me.
Treasure Rock's not amazing, but...
I should be saving these red dice for something more impactful later, like the boss door, but... Pshaw! More strength. I should still keep spinning and winning. Alright, final rest. Boots or ranged weapon. Set or gloves. You know, these gloves.
Yeah.
You
don't need them anymore.
Vestiges of my past.
You've confused death, by the way.
Yeah, join the club, Death. I just walked right into Cupid's arrows. There we go. He'll just get lasered and firebombed at some point.
Perfect.
Space helmet. If I had the goat, this would be the run. If infinite goats forever. Dragon Scale Gauntlets is fine.
Yeah, increased melee damage.
If I had an on-dash effect, man. It'd be
you have no on-dash effect. You have no on...
I have no on-dash effect. And what could have been? 20% increased trigger damage depending on your held weapon rarity, which is as rare as it gets, baby.
It's true.
And my trigger damage is the Blessed Hammer.
It's the Blessed Hammer.
It's the Blessed Hammer? Alright.
So maybe just more melee damage and suppression.
One Punch Man is retired. He is now Fiery Flail Boy. And we're here to take over heaven.
Yeah.
Highest attribute. I'm pretty confident. And that's probably strength.
Go get a good old drink of that liquid beef.
You know, I'm
when you put it that way.
When you put it that way, I'm not that into it.
No, have you ever drank beef before?
It'd be like gravy or like a beef jus.
Well, that's a little different.
I mean, I have enough booze to get me by, but I certainly didn't want the other thing.
Yeah.
Tequila, I don't crit enough. You could stay. I don't want to hurt myself, even if it's for attack speed. I'll grab the key.
Yeah.
Highest attribute, believe it or not, it's strength. I feel like I'm a bystander. Just
you have proven that your one punches can be very strong. Now you get to rest on your laurels and let everybody else do the work. Oh, you still have to swing the weapon.
I do. The money bag. But it would severely limit my creatures.
Oh, flip-flops.
No thanks.
Yeah.
I'm gonna save my gold dice for whatever comes up from this final boss, I think.
Okay.
We finally get a chance to look at one obsidian chest. Praetor armor. Increased damage at close range. Now I'm gonna pick it up. Aha! Guaranteed legendary item.
There you go.
And we got 4 gold dice to try to really suss out something good.
Sounds good to me.
We're gonna get like the ultimate like punching item somehow, and I'm just gonna cry.
Nah, you won't cry. You've exhausted all your tears today.
That's true.
You finished Persona 3 today.
Yeah, I finished Persona 3 Reload. Persona 3 is an excellent game. But, oh god, if you have any human emotion in your body, it will destroy you. Take that, Bobbit. Okay. 30 strength accessory, but that would be over the Emblem of Bahamut.
Yeah.
But it would be a lot of strength.
It would be a lot of strength.
We would be up to 96 strength.
Which is neat, but I do think that's less extra damage.
Yeah, probably. If we were the Berserker.
Yes.
Or the Barbarian, I should say. Other boots. Periodically trigger Dust Devils.
Which are cool.
My fire thing is fine.
Ooh.
Spear Warrior companions that give attack speed.
Those are kind of cool.
So I would have exactly the same amount of power, because I would lose 20 power, but then I would gain 20 power and 20 attack speed. And
where would you be getting the 20 power?
From Brawler. Because you get...
Oh, yeah.
So I would lose 20 power to gain 20 power.
Well, I guess technically you'd lose 30 power. Because he himself is an actor in the room, isn't he?
Is he?
Oh no, you're right. Because he's not a companion. He's just a. Yeah. I thought he was a buddy. He's not a buddy.
Yeah.
So okay, you're right. It is 20 and 20.
But we'd get 20% more attack speed and 2 block, and these guys are going to be more effective at hitting things than the orbital will. Although the orbital does more damage when it hits and is applying confusion. Confused. But the confusion just doubles the effective debuffs on the target, and I'm not really...
Which would be burn.
Yeah, it would just burn. So I think that's good enough, but we have 2 more rerolls.
Yeah, that's up to you. I think it's not bad. But if you think there might be something cooler.
We're probably not going to get anything better, so... But I also don't think we need it, so I'm gambling. Legendary accessory, debuffs inflict... Yeah. Nothing. And just
all of the health.
Yeah, but I like my big...
But those missiles are doing amazing work.
So, yeah, you know what? I'm just going to leave it on the ground. I could have had something nice, but I threw it away.
You didn't need it.
Yeah. That was my thought. Who needs it? I'm Fiery Flail Lad. The artist formerly known as One Punch Man.
Yeah.
I mean, I was kind of a cheap knockoff in the beginning. I was like some punches guy.
Some punches guy.
Well,
more liquid beef. Got a nice drink of beef fizz.
Random tome. 10% increased damage with non-crits. We don't do a lot of crits, but...
That's true. But there's a chance you could get your booze.
Yeah, but I have everything that's, like, fine, so...
That's true. You'll get extra big damage.
I've proven that every time I try to gamble, it always goes wrong, so I should...
That's not true.
Should just stop while I'm ahead.
Lucky hits? You do some lucky hits.
Yeah, I shoot hammers on lucky hit.
Yeah. Do you have a set item that you're going for?
No. So I guess I'll crit slightly more often. Random potion.
Yeah. Bite doors at this point are not really worth the effort.
Wrath potion.
Hey, this is the last floor, isn't it?
It is.
Take that and your infusion.
Take that, and I'm 1 beer down again. So there we go.
All right.
There we go. Get a croissant for my friends.
Croissant.
And then they ate the croissant.
Croissant.
Critical hit multiplier for those few times that I critical hit.
Your critical hits do a lot of damage when they do crit.
All right. And then we'll get another heart just for ultimate safety. And then we're going to try to spin to win. To win. Look, she's confused.
Anja woman.
She's confused. She's like, weren't you One Punch Man? And I'm like, well.
It's
a long story.
I put away my fists.
Put away my fists. Exhilarating. You've set me ablaze.
Let me turn on my rainbow power.
Rainbow power. Wee.
Care Bear stare.
Aw, she died before it got to the fun part. Wee.
Wee.
Oh, what it's like to be a hero.
Yeah.
Tastes like victory. So, I hope everyone pictures this when they think of One Punch Man.
It's perfect.
Someone in a panda mask and a rocket chest firing armor, spinning a fiery flail with 4 little munchy voodoo creatures and a crazy orb.
Rotating eyeball that and everything like erupts into flames as he walks. And he is the goodest good boy.
And the goodest good boy. If anything, this is an accurate depiction of what season 3 of One Punch Man is going to be. You heard it here first. I'm sorry to spoil it for you. We didn't put up any spoiler tags. We just ruined it for you. I'm sorry.
That's fine.
So there you go. The superhero. It was very, very super what just happened.
It was very super.
I mean, if you predicted that that's how that run was going to end, go buy a lottery ticket. You're Nostradamus. I hope you enjoyed that particular run. And all the runs, obviously. I guess with that, we'll see you guys next time.
Goodbye.